What happens when Prince William and his son, Prince George, visit a homeless shelter with deep personal meaning? It's not just another royal engagement. It's a touching continuation of a legacy rooted in compassion, kindness, and family history. Last week, George, at just 12 years old, followed in his father's footsteps by visiting the Passage, a renowned UK charity supporting the homeless, to help prepare a Christmas lunch. This visit was not just another royal duty, it was deeply personal, as the Passage was the very same charity that Prince William first visited with his mother, Princess Diana, over 30 years ago. It's a place that carries so much more than charity. It carries the memory of Diana's legacy of kindness, and now, George is becoming part of that legacy. There was something profoundly emotional about George's visit. As he signed the visitor's book at the Passage, he added his name on the same page where Princess Diana and Prince William had signed back in 1993. This simple gesture, 3 generations of royals, each leaving their mark, was a quiet yet powerful symbol of compassion passed down through the years. It wasn't just about a royal family tradition. It was about a father introducing his son to the very core of what Diana believed in, helping others. In that moment, it felt as if history had quietly repeated itself. George was now the same age William was when Diana first brought him to the Passage, and there they were, continuing the tradition of service and compassion. Father and son spent their morning not in royal gowns or amidst grand ceremonies, but in aprons, with hands-on work. George helped prepare the Christmas meal, Yorkshire puddings, a Christmas tree decoration, and even played his part in decorating a tree donated to the Passage by Westminster Abbey after Princess Catherine's carol service. Meanwhile, William, ever the caring and relaxed father, was seen preparing Brussels sprouts and giving shoulder massages to other volunteers. One small yet meaningful detail didn't escape royal fans: a selection of Aston Villa Christmas crackers, a nod to the football team both William and George support. It's these small moments that show how royal visits can still feel grounded, human, and full of personality. For William, this wasn't just a royal engagement, it was a deeply personal opportunity to share the legacy of his late mother with his son. As they walked through the halls of the Passage, William told George, "This is the guy I was telling you about," referring to Mick Clarke, the Passage's chief executive. This was a moment for William to say, "This is my mum's work," and for George to connect with a cause that transcended his own family history. William recalled how, as a young boy, Diana brought him to the Passage. "Your grandma took me to the Passage when I was about your age," he told George. And now, George was learning the same lessons in empathy and compassion that shaped William into the man he is today. It wasn't just about the meal prep or the decorations. It was about understanding the power of service, of giving back, and of making a difference. This wasn't George's first encounter with charity. Princess Catherine has made sure that her children understand the importance of gratitude and giving, taking them to a baby bank and supporting veterans' causes. But this visit to the Passage marked something deeper. It was a hands-on lesson in what it truly means to help others. As George interacted with the people supported by the Passage, listening to their stories and helping prepare care packages for those who couldn't attend the Christmas lunch, it became clear that he was not just witnessing charity, he was actively participating in it. This is how George is being prepared for the future, not through pressure, but through empathy and action. For William, the Passage is not just another charity, it's a cause he's been passionate about for decades. He first visited in 1993 with his mother, and since then, he has remained a dedicated advocate for homelessness. Over the years, he has supported various initiatives and even quietly visited the Passage during the pandemic, cooking meals and delivering them without the press following him. This personal commitment speaks to William's deep-rooted belief in helping others, a belief instilled in him by Diana. It's no surprise that he has dedicated much of his life to tackling homelessness through his work with organizations like Centerpoint and his Homewards campaign. This wasn't about George learning how to wave or follow royal protocols. It was about teaching him the deeper values of compassion, responsibility, and purpose. William's message to George was simple yet profound. Your power is only meaningful if you use it to lift others. As George worked alongside his father, helping to create care packages for those in need, it became clear that this wasn't just a lesson in charity. It was a lesson in leadership, humility, and empathy. For George, this visit was a valuable lesson in heart. For William, it was an opportunity to honor his mother's legacy. And for the guests at the passage, it was a reminder that even amidst their struggles, compassion, dignity, and support can change lives. As the royal family's influence continues to inspire, this moment serves as a powerful reminder that kindness passed from one generation to the next can shape the future.